All right. Since we have 1 day left in the week, we're not going to start. Atomic Heart. Just play a little nothing game that I've been playing on the weekends. That's not an incredibly action-packed game. It is something I've gotten hooked onto on the weekends. We enjoy it. You have to deal with it for a day. Here's the ever beautiful Barry. I just like that last. Haven't been able to. Because it plays like completely different than the main game. It's like prequel to the events of the main game. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking the temperature's going to change.
Personal Journal of Euphemia McLaughlin, Assistant Engineer at Imperial Exploration Company. It's been 5 weeks since we have left the familiar walls of Birmingham behind. Weeks of uncertainty, of struggle, of hope. And finally,
Steam Labs hasn't opened yet. There's something wrong with Steam Labs. It's being a piece of shit.
We have reached the shores.
Being a piece of shit.
We had 3 deaths so far.
Scanned.
Or small price for progress.
It still hasn't.
As IEC called it.
You know, you start the app and it loads up, and it still hasn't completed.
I am going to avoid their fate.
It hasn't completed.
They've claimed there was nothing to fear. That this whole journey of ours was just a precaution. But now, it feels like the weather is changing.
Checking on
and
second.
The winter.
I feel like something was wrong this morning because of updating drivers. That took forever too. Taking that long. Try your sound now. Should work. Steam Labs is finally up. Streaming the PS5 to make it so I can play in HD.
It's stupid! It's stupid! It's a stupid game! It is! It's a stupid game!
The right settings so you can stream the PS5. I got the new. I bought the new. I should have that capture card in this thing. Whatever it's called, I can't remember, HD Plus or whatever. All right, so let's get going. We're supposed to build a generator here, just like nothing like the basic. Used to be when I played PS5 and HDR with the defaults reset. Oh, shit. Yes. Must not have seen that then. Here are our objectives. We have X amount of days to do it. Gather it. Two. A little bit.
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
You need to do housing. You don't have to, but it definitely hurts you. You know, people get mad and get sick and die. We need resources. What's it look like now? Does it look great? Yep. I don't know really where to place it. I haven't gotten far enough. I haven't gotten far enough in the game to find out, like, oh man, I placed it in the wrong spot. That really sucks. Place it here. Doesn't stream it so that the viewers can watch in HD or anything, but it doesn't. 15 people doing nothing. Just like a work day, they eventually stop. Rest. Unless you want to be a complete dick and make them work. Of course, they won't do that forever. Free game this month is called Tales of Iron. Lots of fun. Tales of Iron. I think it's on Steam. Tales of Iron. Are we sure on the name? Because it doesn't show up on Steam. YouTube it. We can do that. We can do that. Looks familiar.
No one knows what made them attack.
Frogs versus rats?
But one thing's true. Frostpunk show no mercy. Taunting. Killing. Feasting on rat flesh. Until only their foul bog stench remains. A kingdom without a king. A realm left in ruin. But a single hope remains. One rat must make a stand. A warrior. A hero.
It reminds me of Salt and Sanctuary.
Drive back the vile pond scum. Reclaim your land.
But it sounds like Henry Cavill as The Witcher
glory.
doing the trailer.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
PS5. I don't know. PS4. Deaths aren't as punishing now? Well, that's no fun. Need to get to. Build docks. Well, we need. Basic but challenging.
Quitting time. Take a breather.
That causes a problem later. I've always they're throwing rocks down there because they're bored. If you tell them to stop, discontent rises. Later on, there's an explosion down there. What if it's tied together? Or completely not? Some houses for some people. This tells you what your workers are, where they are. We got engineers in here and workers everywhere else. I've always been fired. I've always been expecting the winter to come. I'll provide shelter for everyone. That gets you the most. I guess motivation. Home is, I think, 10. No. Hold on. So you did 1, 2, 3. So we need 2 more. We gotta build road. That will repair that. Now we got sick people. Now we gotta build. Always gotta be researching. We need. Oh, we got the docks. We gotta build it. Shelter should be good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Be research.
Get some rest.
Oh, you bastards. Back to work. There we go. Promise fulfilled, motivation rises. I haven't been able to get it out of this range. I don't know what happens. As the camp wakes up under dark rain clouds, they told us we'd be sensitive to know where they crumble. do here. Don't keep their motivation up the efficiency. Motivation will fall each morning. Let's see what we can create laws too. Want chapel. Chapel.
Listen, everybody.
Then you gotta keep your promise to build a chapel within X amount of days. Fuck.
Come on, get moving. Time to work.
Want one more of these things. Food. Here. Still haven't figured out where to. There's nothing to gather. We tear that down. This is our raw food and turns into rations. So we got this. Still got to build a church. Perfectly right there. Enough wood to make. Tell you what, playing the main game is nerve-rattling. It's always something. Fuck, I built the wrong thing.
Folks, enough work for today.
Chapel built. We fulfilled that promise before getting hungry. Lots of. Do that in a minute, otherwise we'll have to do it. I'd play it here and there until. Isn't that like an RPG, free to play RPG or something? Like a Diablo? Isn't that like a Diablo? I usually have food by now. Daily loss. See, I don't know why I'm getting daily loss. I really don't. Got the whatchamacallit up. Stop. Pause. This is where they tell us. I always say this. I want discontent. I don't care about discontent. I've never. Motivation will rise versus motivation will rise slightly. Some of the developers of Diablo 2 created it. Already built the damn thing. Can't use something until they have room. Can't get any wood without the sawmill. Food will take care of itself. Build this guy's home we destroyed. Wood. Definitely not. Things, yep. That, very much so. Very in-depth, free to play. Are you gonna get the new Diablo? I don't know if I want to get it now. I feel like I wasted a shit ton of time. Yeah. Demo. I don't want to go through all that same bullshit. Should have just let you keep your progress. It wasn't a closed beta. I don't know why they wouldn't. Yeah, but I don't want to do like the first 12 hours again. That was awful. That. I don't want to do that again.
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
That was a lot. 2 hours to get to 25? Oh. See, discontent is almost gone. I'm gonna start. I need to build this box. Need more sawmills. No, not really. We're gonna have people work. Beta, demo, it was the same thing. You got to play it for X amount of time, they turned it off. Demos do the same thing. Same thing, Carlos. Same thing. The dock. Full-time D-Dom 4-string round.
Quitting time. Take a breather.
There. Gathering resources pile up at the dock. Start gathering resources. Build and activate the fishing harbor. Set up a fortress. last trailer. But Tears of the whatever come out in like 2 months. I'd rather play the Zelda game over the Diablo game. Yeah, exactly. It definitely comes out before Diablo 4, right?
Come on, get moving. Time to work.
Fish. Camp for a little bit. One 20 3 week? Yeah, like if you played it for 8 hours a day, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Have those sick people. I don't want anyone in there. Okay. Create the next tier. %, the game in 80 hours? I doubt it. If you know where everything is, maybe. Way. We're gathering resources, pile up at the docks. This is how we get people. People and some resources. It's the only way. I don't know how many hours I put in the other one. I'm really looking forward to the puzzles. I liked the puzzles and the now that you have the basic infrastructure, it's time to start. This is where I fuck up. Bad. Create a law for the bathhouse. Keep people healthy.
Attention, regulations change. Shifts over. Stow your tools.
What? Here's a, I've tried to, there's one more trailer for it and I'm trying to stay away from everything. I don't want to know anything. Yeah, I didn't want to watch it. I would. Or voice actor? Bathhouse. 41. Promise is done. It's gotta be done. We need for everything. People are rolling in. Housing ready for them. Popular? I don't know who that might be. No idea, really. I don't know what, I do, triple quarters. My runs. After that, I don't know what to, I do evening services too.
Rules and regulations have changed.
More workers. 21 people arrived. Okay. Getting built. Rooms will be done soon.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
I feel like we need more tech. I've only ever had 3 and it just doesn't seem like enough, but it takes forever to get done. House is up. We need get 8 engineers. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is this a game where you're preparing to base fortify against a zombie attack? No. No zombies in this game. Think of the day before tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, the Jake Gyllenhaal Swarm movie. That's what this is. This is DLC. I've already completed the main story. So they're trying to, I don't want to say they're being lied to, but they kind of are. Like, the higher ups are like, hey, we want to build this. These people don't seem to know how serious the situation is. They're like, we're just gonna, this isn't like, I don't know, I might be totally wrong, but I feel like the higher ups are telling them to build this and they don't know how bad the situation is. More like a preparation kind of thing.
Get on up. Work's not gonna wait.
Yeah. Begin to build this. Problem. Give me wood. Here. Like when you do the main story, it's fun. I enjoyed it. It was they offered it for free a couple weeks ago on Steam, and I played it for a couple hours, and it was also on sale for like $6. I'm like, I'm out $6 if I don't like it. Supply. Worker received a letter from his wife informing him that one of his daughters is weird. Dire news such as this may impact the morale of the crew. Should we attack that part about him being sick? I tell him. We tell this. Why? Like. Need 8 of these. I always fail. I always fall behind. That's my problem, and then I get fired about 3 days ahead of schedule. I think I need 8 profiles to join the next stage. Safety also gets me, because safety wasn't in the main story. That gets me. Bad. Engineers coming. We want another tech. So this is the boat traveling to the mainland, bringing us people and some supplies. So in 13 hours, we're gonna want to have enough buildings. Takes care of the buildings for the new people coming. Got one person being treated. Need one more. Whatever this is. That. Got people, we got idle, we got 11 idle people. Oh, it's closed. Stop getting sick. Food. Get all up. Oh. Do comfortable quarters because it has a discontent will fall permanent. But it only accommodates 8 people. Might need more houses.
Company rules are in place.
This is a problem. Sawmill is being wood. Down. Everybody there, we really need some space. Here, so we can off. Here we'll keep it here. Then we have to need supplies. Steam cores are a pain in the butt. I think we just need people, because you can occasionally find steam cores or scouts. We need more scouts. That's also another problem, because I only ever had one scout. Going all these places, I need to do it faster. Innovation tanked, daily loss.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
Cards, okay, they're now faster. I will improve safety. 2 days to pass a law to improve safety. 2 days to pass a law. People will work slower but safer. Using safety procedure will raise workplace safety motivation. I have to wait 11 hours because we're already got another law in effect. More forgers. Yes, I know we're out of wood. Working on it. See, another thing, when on my farthest game, I was almost out of trees before they fired me. So once you get to the point where you're like chop down all your trees, I think you're supposed to be ahead farther than I was. Hours. Distraught father to a sick child. He begs you to send him home. Lose one worker. Discontent will rise. I'm compassionate enough to let that guy go home. As long as it's a worker and it is an engineer. We can create more. Need 15 people though, unless we strip them from other jobs. Take people out of this. Building can't support another expedition. There can only be 2 forges. Well, put them to work until we more or less need to get ready for food.
Folks, enough work for today.
Okay, we need to do... This is where it gets tricky, because now you're split up between labor and administration. So we wanted to do safety procedures. Otherwise, they'll strike. They can strike and not work.
Listen, everybody. New regulations. Shake a leg. The shift's on.
There it is. This also gets me too, because you have to constantly, it doesn't build it automatically. You have to go to it and click it. So the first attempt, I had all these buildings and they weren't doing anything, and I didn't know why. Why aren't you building this? Okay, this is scrap. I never figured out how to get to this. Get the steel from that. I don't know how to get that. We're gonna need coal soon. I don't know what you're supposed to do when you run out of coal either. Here's our coal pile. There's people coming.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Now I can force them to work overtime. Discontent will rise. I've never done 2 shifts. I've always done extended shifts. Places on 2 shifts need double manpower. So if a building needed 5, but they do unions. They do that shit. You know, once you don't keep safety up, they go on strike and you have to build you have to do that stuff. I've never done 2 shifts. Places on 2 shifts need. I'm assuming if a building had needed 5 people, it jumps to 10. Working 2 shifts causes discontent. Discontent will slightly rise. Extend the shift. I feel like 2 shifts is the better thing. I never have enough manpower because the telegraph thing, this over time this increases and you can get more people. So if I waited, you know, right now I can get 6 people. But I've already got some people coming over, so they won't. I mean, it's like I cannot get people fast enough, so I've never done double shifts. So I'm assuming this building would jump up to 10. Well, I'm assuming all buildings. So this would be 20. It's going to use double manpower. Just don't have the manpower for it. So I've always done extended shifts. Done this. Discontent will rise permanently. Maintenance route. Do that one. Keep the maintenance down. I don't care about discontent. It's never really been a problem. I've always been fired first. See, I don't want short shifts, so I'm gonna do extended shifts. Of course, I don't know if it's set by default or if I have to change it somewhere. Like, this will change when I add an extended shift. Plus, someone always dies when you do your first extended shift. This people get bored and you bring prostitution. And everyone gets, there's an outbreak of something. That fucking sucks. That sucks. Cam get food. He is 3 hours from depositing this thing. He is, I got 9, so I should be able to do something. What the fuck? I didn't finish building my road. I don't have enough people to even get my coal. Because we need coal. Once we start building the factory stuff, there's poison gas and shit and toxins. So you need coal to do the ventilator. I got these fishing spots. I don't even have people in there to get me food. I don't have any fucking food.
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
So we're gonna put 5 people in the coal. That out. I get another 11 people. It usually takes like 12 hours or something. Yeah, I'm sorry. Got upgrades, okay. Health. Sick faster. Bad omen. Something about crows. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with fucking birds. I need to build. We gotta build the shaft. Then it takes 50 people. Like crazy. That's what I mean. I don't have the people to do double shifts. It says double manpower, so that's all I'm assuming it does. Is just make something that requires 5 people jump to 10. Relative. See, okay. Although many people back home are facing starvation, a well-off relative, one of the engineers, sent him a large parcel of food and treats. Should we withhold the food? It may stir trouble. It could start a parallel economy. I've always taken the food. I've never given him the food. 'Cause I don't have a clue what parallel economy is going to do to me if one shows up. So I always confiscate it. Like I said, I don't care about discontent. Discontent is almost always low for me. I always take the guy's food. Fuck him. We need to get people in here. So this is like dangerous. If I were to make people work in that, it would be bad for me because it's dangerous. Risk will be reduced.
Attention, regulations
Space
change.
Done. Discovered. Nothing. More people arrive in 14 hours.
Take a breather.
Always got to keep making these. You always got to be careful of your sawmills because they run out of area. Want to build a sawmill over here. I do need to do manual saves occasionally. It does auto save, but we'll just do one. I don't know what to really name them. In case something bad goes happen. Bad. Need like crazy amounts of workers. 10 workers. Plus the 11 that's coming over. See, I don't know how to get motivation up. It always goes down. Cocksuckers. This is still dangerous. Oh, we gotta check this. It becomes moderate risk of falling. Do need to get people working on it though. Coal. Need to get that maxed out. I mean, I'm building this faster than I usually do. I feel like I'm behind on a lot of other places. We need this. This is good. We're almost maxed out on our wood. build a public house. No one's died yet, so I'm not worried about. Do hearty meals. I usually do. It increases motivation every day. I have to activate that. Yes, I do.
Folks, enough work for today.
I like I have no people. I don't have enough fucking. Guy, we're gonna remove him from. Well, they eventually run out of food, so we'll just run that empty. Steam cores are very important. You can only build. This is where we this is a French place. Nod and sign the papers and try to steal the cores. Sometimes you get caught. He offered them us, we took it. Let's take the precious food. So we're gonna fucking go back home. We're almost maxed out on like everything. Once you build a resource thing. You have to pick. It doesn't cover resources for everything. So if you built one, you have to tell it what. So I've never done. I've never had. Motivation dropping again.
Get on up. Work's not gonna wait.
People. That out. Do coal. Don't have to worry about steel. Steel is. Ooh. Need more people, as always. There are 3 remaining people in here. Build this faster. 17 hours behind schedule. See, I don't know how to. Once we do overtime. Might have to do that to get that back on course. Do extended shifts. I don't know what this is. I've never been able to see that. I think you have to do 2 shifts. Any facility. Let's sign it.
New company rules are in place.
If we can pick where it goes and it isn't just passing across. We're gonna eventually need a workshop. So this uses 250 coal a day. I don't think we're bringing in 250. Yeah, see, we are not.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
This. We're gonna need it. Our next batch of people is gonna go in that. Okay, that's the guy returning with the resources. Out. Save it again since we were able to steal it. You don't always succeed. More people. Yours. Sawmill that is almost dead. Wakened by the sound of angry screeching, dozens of huge birds are circling. Owls are back. Heavens warn us, we shouldn't be here, we're doomed. After a while, the birds disappear above the bay. Motivation will fall even more each morning's animals. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Fucking owls, you're right. These stupid birds. Doomed. People.
Get up, people. There's work to be done.
Go here. That place has been emptied. Optimize that. One. Workers are here so we can get coal. We have 2 extra. 2 days behind schedule. 2 days. That will put 5 people there, 5 more there. Fix to change the shift length. What is this? Shift work coordination. Shifts will cause more discontent. 2 shifts will require 25% before we start working the 2 shifts. Current engineer received a letter from a relative in India. They explained that a sudden frost devastated their plantation. Going back to England. The colony descends into chaos. Surely we cannot let such information impact the morale of our people. Discontent will rise. We don't need to know. We'll wait till that law is done, and then we'll crank them up and work them to death. Percent efficiency, graded docks. And we're gonna jump straight to this.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Yeah, once you build the houses, you guys will be happy. Fuck on my road. Dude, I think we're gonna need more engineers. We do find some. We do find some once we get far enough along. Got people. Order. I didn't click the orders. I didn't have people coming. Labor. This would have meant if we had done extended shifts, they would have gotten more food for it. They would have eaten us out of house and home. Dispensary. Never done a dispensary. Cures gravely ill. Too ill with potent chemical medicines, but it has side effects. I don't know what side effects are. I don't know what else to sign right now.
Attention, regulations change.
3 days behind schedule. I mean, there's a lot of shit to do, man. Train station, trapper's cabin. Always upgrading stuff. Get upgraded docks. This person reached there. Nothing there, so we'll go to Lost Crates. We gotta build that. We got X amount. Put it by the medical place. What if it takes engineers? This is, if we use this, that'll lower the safety. Crazy. 24 hours. Forgers, forgers, forgers. Yes, iron stove stands, desk, 3 chairs, 2 books. Or crates. I've done that before. I'm gonna return them later. I don't think I'm gonna return them. They're gonna be mine. Don't know if there's a negative effect to keeping them, but. You guys should be working, right? I don't understand why we're at 0% progress. Set up the shaft structures. This. We got a big group of people coming though. Due to low motivation, viciously falls. I don't know how to consistently get motivation up. See, I know I built a law that was supposed to do that. It was hearty meals. Eating hearty meals will increase motivation every day, but they're already doing that, and it just goes down. Hearty meal. You guys are full of shit, is all I can tell you. There. I'll deal with these guys. Been here. We found an old French station master who tells us that the ball. Hold until further notice. Asked what a crève nagage is, he laughs like we told him a good joke. Maybe we misunderstood. Nor mine. We feel like someone was messing with us. These yours, we're just gonna keep them. A lot of resources. We put a bunch of people there. This. Don't know if we need third party. I'm sure we do or something. Never even had the that. Here, we're not cooking it fast enough. Four days behind schedule. We're gonna get fucked. We got these. We got 8. Keep building those things. This is your last chance. I've made it to the next stage before. I thought I was doing better this time than I was doing last time.
You suck, you jackass.
Yeah, I always get fired. I can't complete this one. I don't have a clue.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
4. Check. Keep on searching, people. Oh my god, I don't have people coming. I can get 15 workers, or I can get half of that. Forgot about the workers. Take care of the incoming workers. Now we're making progress. What? I don't know what the difference is. Couldn't tell you why the progress is going up and it wasn't doing it. Couldn't tell you. Shifts, we don't want that. One's died. died yet. Cocaine pills. I've never done cocaine pills. Increase motivation. Risk of death by overdose. Motivation will slightly rise. I guess. Motivation up.
New rules in effect.
Of course, I gotta man it. Track. So you guys are done over here. So. Super. 20 hours back here. These guys are about to hit that. There. Reindeer. Chris is still going. You can do this. Forgot about that. See, we're not getting steel. The only way I know how to get steel is from the docks. I don't know how to take it out of this ship
Come on,
yet.
get moving. Time to work.
Gotta research. Research. Can't research anything because we don't have any fucking stuff. Any steel. Steel was never a problem. On, nothing there. See the passionate letter from a lady friend, together with a highly suggestive photo. Are we allowing this shameful? Now I've done this. We're gonna confiscate the picture because it starts a fight. Fight that I don't want to deal with. Need to take out 5 engineers. Yes, yes. What do you want? Toxic gas. Sir, we have a situation where we detect a dangerous concentration of toxic gas across the whole construction. Breathing them will make people sick, but we'll keep them working. We have no choice. The gases are venting from depths of the source. Their toxic level changes constantly. Monitored. That's when I think I get somewhere around here. There it is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. That's bad. Now that's up to harmful.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Still 4 days behind schedule. Put all 15 people into this. We'll order more workers. Do this. Can't do that. Work. Ranger have no way to escape. To hunt them. So that becomes a hunting ground. You're about to return. This is what they brought me. Send them someplace. There are no. Always disband them. workers. I don't know what laws to sign at this point. Can't get that. That's closed off to us, and I don't want to work for shifts. Motivation will rise slightly. Safety by 1.
Listen, everybody.
I mean, if it's unsafe, they won't work at all. And motivation just plummets. You guys are killing me here. I've never uncovered them all. All available ones. 7 people sick. We don't have enough engineers to take care of them. People are going to become gravely ill, and we're going to get fucked. I can only bring 3 engineers.
Shake a leg. The shift's on.
A leg? Fucked. Oh, I forgot to build that. Alright, that's not good. I forgot about that. We have 9 hours to build a dispenser. Where's that at? I thought I did. What's this? This is a dispenser. Oh, I didn't put any engineers in it? That's why I failed the, yeah. Alright. I didn't put a person in it.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Open the public house. See, I almost failed that too. So we need to put a worker in.
If at first you don't succeed, fail 5 more times.
Takes care of my promises. What we got coming up? 21 now. Might as well get rid of that. Might as well get rid of We're like not even gaining. Motivation plummeted again. Oh. There, I think we sent them home with the resources. If something pops up, we'll probably disband them. Workers.
Sun's up. Get to
So you
work.
can use this, and motivation will rise, but it costs 20 food rations. Do that. Daily loss concerning. I don't know what that means. I've always had that. This is off. Why is that off? Fall greatly. Send the rescue team, obviously. It was worth it drilling the rescue procedures after all. Got a bunch of fucked up people. We need a infirmary. Hey, we're on strike. Cool. You have to negotiate. We'll have to raise the workplace safety above dangerous. Offer them the rest of the day off. The workplace will remain closed until the next day. Demands might escalate. Try to appease them with extra rations. Will rise greatly. Demands might escalate. Better working conditions. Obviously, we're gonna have to, we got 2 days. Now, here's another choice. I've always sided with the workers because I don't want them to fucking strike. I've never sided with the engineers yet. So we're gonna continue with the workers. That gets us the unions and stuff like that. What is worker standardization? Place will be 10% more efficient during short shifts. Counts. I can't. I gotta wait. Gotta build this fucking massive building. Without destroying resources. Put it over here. We got time on that. We'll still be able to build. Safety. I think we're fucked. Like, the toxic gas is like... I don't think you can control that. Toxic gas concentrations will fall tomorrow, so it should drop to a 1, which will raise safety. But I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. I don't know if there's any way to avoid the strike. I feel like that's gonna happen. We need to change this over to steel. I think we need double steel. Put more people. That's gone. Let's build this before we forget. Keep them happy. They've returned with some resources. We'll just ban them for now. That'll give us some work. Really need that infirmary. Spatial rises. On. All these motherfuckers getting sick. Why? Content and motivation.
Get moving, workers. You work for yourself now.
Immediately build that. We're gonna have to like bring over like waves of engineers. My 9 engineers. Trying to get an even 10. Armory's up. Complain about the short shifts law you signed some time ago has not been put into effect. No promises of my life. I'm not going to wait forever. Our boss counts on us for getting what he said. He's going to be disappointed, and it's hard to keep motivation up when motivation falls. Short shifts. I don't know where to like activate that at. This working hours? Here. Go, short shifts. Not even doing anything. This we got. Build these motherfucking things. Gonna need a sawmill. We got rid of the other one. We changed dock to bring in steel. I'm supposed to get it. We're still 4 days behind schedule. I think they'll go to work. I don't know if we need to max that out or if we just need to leave one dude in there. Wish I could make workers do engineering stuff. Enough engineers. Sawmill. We'll at least put these guys to work.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
Still working. Got 11 people not being treated. It's going down. $7.99. Yeah. More job another day. I thought I was gonna hit the milestone. Still 4 days behind. We do. We need more missing. We don't have what we need. We need off. Die. First milestone is complete. Try to keep it to schedule. Meanwhile, after funding cuts and a I can't say it. I know what the word is. I just can't say it right now. Catastrophe. Accident at Site 107. The project shut up our efforts. Cover resources. We need to fucking make. We got crews going out looking for them. Good. Motivation dropping again. Awesome. All the stuff that permanently is supposed to keep motivation from falling is not working. Look at those steel. Cool. Need. Three steam cores. Fucking insanely dangerous. No steel. That's why we don't have steel. Got piles of it sitting there and we don't. Now what? One man, one vote. Sure, the labor union you agree to needs representatives, but workers, if left to their own devices, will probably choose subversive activists to represent them. How shall we proceed? Let them choose. Rig the election. Let me choose. Guess what we're doing? We're rigging that election. I did let me choose last time because I didn't care about this. I've never had motivation this low, so we're gonna try and raise motivation. I'm being loud. Carlos, am I being loud? Says Turner, you gotta read between the lines, babe. Sometimes it's you gotta read between the lines. That's fine. Only make one. We're fucked anyway. 2 days behind schedule. And engineers arrive. These people better. See, I'm out of steam cores, so unless our people find some, I have to bring them over by ship. But I don't have enough fucking people to go around to do all the jobs I need to do. I think we can find some with this crew that's going north.
Quitting time. Workers, leave
No
your
quitting
tools
time.
in
Get
order.
back to work. What was that? Okay, nothing there yet. Site 107. I think we're bringing back engineers, so we're gonna need. It was my understanding if all the houses were near the chapel, we got a permanent increase in station. I don't think that's true at all. Or I don't know what I'm doing. Probably it. Never had a problem with steel. Motivation down again.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
That's the lady from the opening scene. Take only the resources, take them to our camp. 15 dozen engineers will take it. Need engineers. We'll need to build some houses. What do we put in there? We need to build a chapel. But why? Okay, that takes care of housing for the people. We are 3 days behind schedule. I thought we were getting farther along. So if I'm reading this right, we need 10 of these. So we got 10 of these. Wooden thing. Building the wooden posts, or are you just standing around? Now what? Rumble deep. Sir, people working in the deepest part of the shaft reported rumbling sounds. Slight tremors. 5 steam exchange once. Plus 1 safety on power pump. Remind me later. We'll manage without it. He took 5 of those. Usually tells you something bad's about to happen. Go build a tech center. I hate that camera notification thing. It just goes off and off and off. Never stops. You know when you put them to sleep for X amount of time. Power to the people. Several union representatives visit you to talk about involving the workers in decision making. Trust us, people have plenty of ideas about how to do things better and safer. Grins a weary stoker, though not always cheaper. Show us that you're willing to listen to us, and everyone will put their heart into their work. We'll have 2 days to pass a workers' council. I don't know what the fuck a workers' council is, but to keep motivation up, do a workers' council. You gotta build it. Put it on the outskirts of town where it can't do us any harm. Housing. Want to destroy resources. Oh, people arrived. Cool, we got some more workers. House. It's one house. Look, we're getting money. We're getting steel. Increase the machine shop safety. Guy. For engineers with some resources. That's. Still have to build another house. We need this. We need to chop some stuff. Chop it. And we need to save it. We haven't manually saved it. Waiting. Do we got more sites? No, so we'll disband you. How many days behind? 2 days? I think we're gonna double shift these guys. Boom. People there, we need to catch up. Established, okay. Motivation will plummet tomorrow morning, but it's okay. Wait, it has a range? What notification? What notification? What was that to? Seal off. Generator won't be able to power more than a few heat zones workers. Said something about a camera notification. Oh, our outside cameras. It just beeps all the fucking time. Rambling like an old man. Generator will have normal power. Many workers will be gravely injured. The construction will stop for 3 hours. All workers on the ground will die. Generator won't be able to power more than a few heat zones. Workers will evacuate safely. The construction will stop. Do that one. I think I had escape routes at one point. Not this game though. Thank God our boss values our lives higher than his contract. Need workers. Bring over one steam core because we're not finding any more steam cores. We need steam cores to make more advanced moves. We need to get back on schedule. Get to work. This has a radius. I didn't know this was gonna have a radius, so I don't know if I need to. I don't know if I put that in the right spot. Yes. Oh, maybe it's. I feel like this is a lot harder than the main story. I don't understand. I've never built one of these before, so it's like. Should I have built this here? I thought it was gonna be like this. There's no radius. Should I have built that where a lot of buildings are? This is more fun than Diablo. What? Where's the save? Sir, the emergency coolant we poured to seal off the source worked, reducing the heat and toxic fumes. Workers emerged from the shaft, gasping for air. They are grateful beyond words, were it not for the swift action. For your swift action. My swift action. This could have ended very differently. Engineers are concerned. Sir, we estimate that the available power fell by 30 to 40%. Generators will never achieve designed heat. What does that mean? Get back to work? How are you supposed to see? How are you supposed to rescue them if it wasn't safe? There would have been no negative impact. Fine. That's a permanent. Sir, several engineers want to share with you their concerns about the Workers' Council and ask for reassurances. We appreciate your efforts to motivate the workers, but giving them too much power would diminish our authority and blur the responsibility. And before you commit to any of their ideas, remember that they know nothing about generator design. Relax, you're still in charge. Watch out, nobody's indispensable. Now, I usually pick whatever will discontent. I don't usually mess with motivation because I can't get it to go up very well. I usually tell them, watch out, bud. Put you in that fucking place. Building. We'll do that. And he says, I think they threatened me too. It's awesome. Something like, we'll remember that. Gathering huge pile of coal depleted. Gathering post. Oh, that's cool. We have no coal. So I have 1,200 coal left. Here. And the only other way I know how to bring in coal, there's none around. Through the ships. I have no other way to bring in coal.
Workers, your work is over for today.
I'm gonna have to switch this to coal. And I don't know how to get this. Both people have become amputees. Wonderful. Ow! Project leaves too many human wreck. Scaffolding? Sir, a section of scaffolding has collapsed. There were no fatalities, but several workers were seriously injured. Take care of them immediately. This accident happened because tower pumps workplace safety is dangerous. It's unfortunate. That's never happened before. I've never had that happen before. Fuck, I got 12 amputees. Can I fix that? That. Back on schedule. In the main story, you can give them prosthetics. Prosthesis? Prosthetics? I don't know if I can do that in this. Need to build team. I don't know if I should save that Steam core. You know what? We're not gonna save it. Say fuck it. Let's have another one shipped over. Take forever, but
Get moving, workers.
Back to
You
work.
for yourself now.
Who's fucking people are gonna start starving now. Look at this. We're gonna have to turn off party meals. We're fucked. We're fucked. Now I need to build a crew. So they can go and get me food. Mental food. Carlos. Customize protection. Killing me, Carlos. They're killing me. I forgot about the amputees. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. Sir, we have news about the father of a sick child you allowed to go home. He wrote one of his friends that his daughter did not make it, but he's grateful that he could be there. Our people appreciate that you made the right call. I never got that letter before, I guess. So, okay. Deadline is at day 25. We're at day 23. And if I don't make it to this point, I'm fired. And I'm 2 days behind schedule. Valves.
I should get all the credit, and if they lose, I should.
Am I missing something?
Okay?
I don't know what I don't know if I'm missing the building. Pressure valves. Oh, someone died. Die. Motivational speech. Motivation workers, council's ideas no longer have negative consequences. Motivation will rise slightly.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
So I'm probably gonna get shit canned.
Work's over for today. Time to rest.
Won't be silenced. First death. One of our people just died. Sickness. No way to dispose of the body. Well, I can't do anything about the laws because I just the laws. So you're just gonna have to suffer with the body. I have no idea. Don't know why. This is brutal, man. We're day 24, and we're 2 days behind schedule, so... That's what I needed? I think we're done. I think we're so. Council representatives House rouse the workers to protest your signing of official doctrine. Why are you trying to muzzle the workers' councils? The representative steps forward from a group of workers, waving a proclamation crumpled in its fist. What's the purpose of this? We're going too far. They seem agitated. We might invite them to dine. I never have enough rations. I've had this option one other time. I'll get over it. Fuck 'em. We're gonna protest. Fuck you, we won't be silenced. Max it out since you ain't building nothing. Jesus. I don't do anything. Install the pressure valves. How do I install pressure valves? Need 10 structural profiles or we're fucked. We're way fucked. Close this time of day.
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
How many did I say I needed? 10? Got 3. 3 more to go.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Stop.
Medical services.
9 people were wounded, become gravely ill. Sir, a misused tool exploded, causing the fire in the construction site. There were no fatalities and the fire was put out before it spread, but some workers were poisoned by fumes. This accident happened because the pressure valve workplace is dangerous. This is unfortunate. Do though. I don't know, somehow I kept my job.
You suck, you jackass.
I mean, I'm in day 25. Fuck you, man. I don't know how to keep up with it. You are fired.
No, I
my
don't take
best.
responsibility at all.
Oh, suck my dick. I did. This is the thing that I wanted to show you before. I don't know if I can find it. This. A lot of saves I need to get rid of. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. That is so much harder than like the main story. There's so much that I don't get either. This is the one. I don't know where it is. Hope it wasn't the autosave. I think it was. If it was the autosave, I fucking blew it. It might have been the autosave. I thought I had 2 saves. Damn, I wanted to show you that. Anyway, it's no fun. This is like me dominating. So here's the big deep freeze. Okay. Now try to set it up. The other game I had maxed out discontent. The deep freeze was just about over. And because I couldn't lower my discontent for my goal, they're like, here, you got 2 days to get it down to 75%. I had like 6 hours left, and then once the deep freeze is over, you see a little sun. And they were neck and neck with each other, and I'm thinking, I got this. But the discontent failed. They banished me from my city. And if I had made it, I would have won. It was neck and neck. I don't know what happened. I guess it was the autosave. I don't know. I don't know where the other save is. It was crazy. I wish I had since I've been playing it on my own, I didn't have it. That's my victory wand. I don't know. Damn, I really wanted to show you that. It was neck and neck, dude. Couple more seconds. Well, I didn't know I was gonna win at that point. I didn't know what discontent was gonna do to me. And I assumed when the sun hit there, I was gonna keep playing. I didn't know that was the end. So I'm like, when the sun gets there, all of my buildings will be unfrozen. People will go back to work. People will be able to eat. Hospitals will open, and discontent will fall then. But it didn't, and they fucking banish you. I was like 10 seconds away from winning. I do like, because I can't win, I do like this main story over that DLC because I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You can kind of rig it. Like you pick this, and you can customize it to make it easier. I beat the main story on medium. I don't want to lower the difficulty. It would diminish so much. I have tried the arcs. I think I failed that one too. In an effort to save another city, it cost my own city to fail. We lost. Well, it's not really a city. So here's the deep freeze coming. Here's the city I'm trying to save. Here are the goals that I have to meet for me. Right? I have to have 8,000 coal to survive. And I have to send 600 steel and 600 wood over to them. Then there's like another step. This is one of 3. So I saved this city, my New Manchester, but at the cost of my own. So these are filled with seeds. You know, this is my goal, is to protect these things. They're filled with seeds and stuff for the future. I saved that city and it cost my own city. Then you need to send, I don't know what the next out. You have to send them coal. I think you have to send them like 10,000 coal or something. And I didn't have enough coal for my own city. Crashed and burned. Probably try this one again over the weekend. Maybe a new one. Oxygen not included. I do want to try endless too. New map available. I've never tried that. I don't know what the new map is. I do need to try the refugees, Fall of Winter Home, and On the Edge still. I can't wait for 2. I've only got like 50 hours in this game, maybe. Builders, endurance. Bold or frequent glitches every day will be a struggle. I've never even seen this page. I didn't even click it. No heating, no support, harsh weather, incoming building generator, trying to survive. Plenty of resources, mild weather, and short building. Looks like it's hard, normal, and medium. Hard, normal. He told me at one point this game was similar in a way. I guess those are the new maps. You click on one of these, it'll take you. I really wanted to show you that. I must have screwed it up when I did an autosave. I think that was the farthest I got in the one we just did, the last autumn. I don't think I made it to the 3rd step. Because the fire was new. I've never experienced the fire. That's what I named it. I said named it motherfucker because it was like doomed. What's this oxygen thing? Exit this. We'll do. There we go. Store. What is it called? No oxygen? Oxygen not included. $25. It looks like it's overwhelmingly positive. Show me the pictures. The pictures, there we go. Goes on sale all the time. It reminds me of like this picture right here. Didn't Fallout have a mobile game that looked like this? Fallout Shelter, overwhelmingly positive. $25. Oops, I didn't want that. It's not on sale there. Watch a video. Ah, you bastard. Not even clicking the picture. Stop it. That's Mrs. Berry right there. That's me. That's me asking Mrs. Berry to do something. That is so the truth. Gameplay video? Almost over. I'll put it on the wish list if it goes on sale cheap enough. So what do they discover in water? Is this gameplay? Choose a destination. That looks complicated. What's the goal? You told me it gets pretty deep. Are they trying to survive? Are they trying to get off the moon? This. Not spaced out. So he's put thousands of hours into it? I don't know if I want to get hooked on something like that. I've only been able to play Frostpunk on the weekends. But now that I've beaten the Resident Evil game, I want to play that on the weekend and just fuck around and annihilate everything with like shotguns and stuff. For revenge. That's the people I work with right there. Like the person who takes care of animals. I don't get what any of these scenes are supposed to show you. It looks just like a cartoon. What's the I lost all my tabs somehow. What's that place that shows you the Steam what something has been sold on the cheapest on Steam or whatever. I can't remember what that site was. It's not on my tab list. It would show you what something has been sold at its lowest amount. I've never seen that. I think Kenna gave it to me. Okay, it's steamdb.info. It'll tell you, sorted by currency, reported price. The cheapest that game has ever sold for is $7.50. All the different currencies. That's what it is. Good luck if I did Frostpunk. $6. There's also like a chart of all the sales. Discount. This thing's on sale all the time. I tell you, you should at least buy it for $6. Maybe get a bundle and get the DLC too. You'd have endless hours for like $12, man. I think that's all it cost me was $12 for like everything. I am interested in this. I do want to check it out. I'll wait for it to go on sale. I think that's it. Price needs to restart and install update. Anything less than $10 for Oni? Oni what? This thing? This game? Oh, I don't know. I don't know to not buy games I know I won't complete. That's impossible. That's impossible. I didn't know the abbreviation for it. What's this? Overwhelmingly positive too. I kind of want to try this, but I want to wait for it out of early access. It's the storm. Phasmophobia this spook season. I think a lot of people have played that game. Spook season. Overwhelmingly positive. I don't know anything about that game. We can add it to the wish list. This title runs in both standard and VR modes. It does not require VR. Try that out. We got an insane list of games to play. Ridiculous. I did. That has sold for $12. As low as it's ever been. Someone asked me to play a farmhouse map. It's multiplayer.
George, I've arrived at the location.
It's in early access? I thought this game's been out for a while.
And let me know as soon as you find anything.
I didn't know it was still in early access. Improved a lot. See, I still want to play this. We still got Atomic Heart is next. That's next week, Atomic Heart. I think Carlos said it would take me forever. I don't know. I want a finished game. I don't want, you know. I want a finished game. That's why I waited to buy this. So we got this will probably be after Atomic Heart, unless the Zelda game comes out before we finish Atomic Heart. Then it'll go to Zelda. I think whatever we're playing, Zelda will probably trump it. Is it coming back? Oh, they don't have it still? Darker? Oh yeah, I want to play that again. Yeah, I know about the lawsuit. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna lose. Yeah, I definitely want to try that. There is supposed to be a new darker game in the works. I mean, if they do the demo, I'll definitely play that again. I enjoyed the first one. Or at least the one that I played. Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see. We're talking about Dark and Darker. DA and whatever. I don't do Dungeons and Dragons anyway.
George, I've arrived at the location.
So our list of games is Atomic Heart, Have a Nice Death, Zelda. Are probably the most current three. When is Zelda coming out? Tears of the Kingdom. Initial release date. We're definitely not going to finish Atomic Heart before then. Definitely not. What day is the 13th or the 12th? Comes out on a Friday. Friday. Fight the boss at the end of the round. Friday. So it goes like me, him, me. Him. I could take that day off. I don't take a lot of vacation time. So I'm covering for him for this week. Then it becomes my week, then his week, then my week. And his week. I could do that. I could try and get that day off. Do a long Zelda stream. I have to try and do that. I haven't taken a day off for a video game in like forever. The 12th. Huh? I'll ask that when I go in there. See if it's got any openings. Games over wife? I'm a dozen. She is working second shift today. So when I get home, it'll just be me and the doggies. So I mean, I could stream when I get home. It'd probably be about fuck, I ain't worried about Diablo. Diablo is like way down on that list. They should have let me keep my progress, and I probably would have bought it. I could understand wiping it if it was a closed beta, but it wasn't. Everyone had access to it. Everyone should have kept their bullshit. It wasn't 2 hours. It took me forever to get. Fuck, I did everything. I don't want to do everything again. Then you create another person, and you got to do everything again. Fuck. I don't know. Diablo 4 is not a priority. Some exploit seriously broke. I don't know any of those. I wouldn't have even played it had I known they were going to wipe it. I wouldn't have even tried it. And then I would have gone into Diablo 4 not sour or bitter. So I would have been more likely to purchase it had I not played the beta. Yeah, well, you know. I think I maxed out the level too, but it's backward logic. All right. Well, we'll discuss logic later. Do you wipe before I shit? I don't even wipe, dude. I just go back to, doing whatever I'm doing. Cut out the middleman. It's more efficient that way. All right, I gotta go. We're already behind, and we will see you guys. Are you gonna stream any this weekend, Ginger? I know we're gonna do some fence. I'm estimating 3 more weekends for the fence. So we're gonna do a little bit of fence Saturday and a little bit of fence Sunday. I hate pressure washing that fence. It's so awful. But, yeah. All right. If you do, I'll try to stop by and catch it. I need to use my Amazon Prime Twitch thing for someone. I tried to use it, but I was on mobile when I was watching you that one day. So I couldn't do the Twitch Prime. But I need to start using that again, or I'm just gonna get rid of my Amazon. I didn't know how. It said I did subscribe, and all it said was, the $5 and the whatever dollar. I couldn't. I don't know. I'm not good with technology. I feel like an old person. But yeah, we're 20 minutes past due, so I gotta go. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat. It'll probably have to be something like Chef Boyardee or something fast now. But we will see you guys Monday with a new game. But we're out of here. Hope you at least have a good weekend. But we're out of here. See you guys.